Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Daniel and welcome to my channel. Today's video will be discussing about why successful people get depressed. So the reason I wanted to create this video is bring awareness about mental health because most of the people doesn't want to talk this openly, especially in a circle of entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, because when you wanted to achieve something or achieve a certain type of success, you feel like you wanted to have this certain external facade that you should be happy, you should be optimistic, you should be always on the go. But in life it's not really that easy, and whoever runs a business for a very long time will tell you that they always go fall into depression once in a while, not just because they're not reaching their targets, but because I think entrepreneur is one career that you will experience a very high on one day, and then the next day you'll go very low. And that's because the struggles of being entrepreneurs, that you're having this high pressure environment. You wanted to achieve something, you wanted to reach your targets, you wanted to meet your clients' demands. But if that doesn't happen all at once, or you have a certain expectations of yourself that you haven't met, then you initially go down into a spiral of depression, or spiral of anxiety. And most of the people doesn't want to talk about this because when they think about entrepreneurship or success, is that they wanted to be always having this mindset that think optimistic. It's just part of the process, it's part of the failure. But it's really difficult, especially when you're a startup, or you're alone, or you're just a startup founder and you're doing it alone by yourself, and you don't have a support group that will give you this community, a sense of belongingness, especially during the first 3 to 5 years, because you're just working day in and day out, and just grinding it out, and tomorrow you're gonna do it again. And there are times where your sleep and your health are also affected. So I think those are the reasons why depression is prone to entrepreneurs, or business or athletes, especially who wanted to have a high peak of success. Which comes down to the movie I've seen yesterday with my wife, titled A Star is Born, with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old.
So the short summary is that Bradley Cooper is a wildly successful musician, but really got depressed, and because she's seeing that her wife, Lady Gaga, who portrays her wife, became wildly successful than him. He feels that he just been left out, although at some point of his career was really famous and people look up to him. But due to the lifestyle, who always drinks, do drugs, and that feel isolated because of the success, so he doesn't have really the support group that he can share into. And at the end of the movie, he just committed suicide, and there's no really a note that's saying that there's symptoms that he will be committing a suicide. And it's just a really, really eye-opening story, especially for the successful people out there, or people who wanted to achieve success. You think that when you had a lot of money, you had fame, you had all these material things or wealth will bring you happiness and fulfillment, then you are wrong. And because the reason is, those things are only temporary. What the most important part is having this connection with your family, with the people around you who loved you, and giving them memories that you can pull into, that when you got depressed or you got this anxiety attacks, is that you can just anchor those memories to pull you up.
What?
I just want to take another look at you.
In all the good times I find myself longing for change.
Here's what we're gonna do. You come sing that song that I love.
No, I can't do that.
Here we go.
It's not funny. Jack.
Look at me.
All you gotta do is trust me. That's all you gotta do.
Because in life, it's always normal to just, go up and down, especially when you look into the ER, when, there's emergency situation and they just wanted to, bring the person back to life. You'll see the graph that's up and down. So life is normal. When you're having these ups and downs, it's really normal. And, when it goes straight like this, then that means you're dead. So when you're having these ups and downs, you should be really thankful, which comes down to me to, there's a lot of people who encounter these lows in their, life where they just feel depressed and doesn't have someone to talk to. Especially, you already know Robin Williams, who committed suicide. I think it was around 2014. He was widely known as the genie in Aladdin, and also, Mrs. Doubtfire. A lot of movies out there that he created, but still he committed suicide. Or you might have heard a billionaire in Hong Kong, or billionaires who just committed suicide for no whatever reason. Or maybe Avicii, the famous DJ, really young, but again, it doesn't show that he got depressed, but still committed suicide. So what I'm trying to say is that it's normal to embrace these lows in your life, and it's important to really think about those moments that you got, you overcome that situation. Because if you got depressed, I'm sure this is not the only first time that it happens to you. So it's really important to just look on, just trust the process, that everything will be okay, for the coming days with you. So I hope you enjoy this video, and if you have the time, feel free to subscribe in my channel here and watch the other videos here as well, and type your comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye for now.